Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Are you the kind of person that when an ambulance goes by, you think, wonder who's in there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I
wonder what the story is. In fact, I make up the story on myself. In fact, if I'm I'll then be at home, pretend that I'm in the ambulance. And I'll have a big tip top. You know them tip tops? And I'll pretend that's
What's a tip top?
Do you not know what a tip top
No.
is? They're like icicles, but they're in like little long tubes.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm so old, aren't I? I'm so old. I'm like 47 years old.
Maybe I'm uneducated.
How old are you? 23.
I'm right.
Guys, I'm 3 years off 50, but I still feel 23.
And that's halfway to 100. So not to scare you or anything.
I haven't got, how many summers do you think I've got left? It could be 20.
A handful.
It could be 20. It could be 20 summers left.
That's a weird way to put, because my dad is 75 and I sometimes think,
how many summers has he got left?
how many days has this man got left?
I mean,
alone
if he
summers.
lasts to 85, that's 10 summers left.
Well,
You're only going to see 10
a lot,
summers.
to be fair.
Yeah.
And global warming, we might not even have 10 summers.
Very true.
We could die in a year.
Very true.
With that nice chat.
But yeah, I'm like you.
Yeah.
I look at clouds, I look at registration numbers and I make words up.
Oh,
Do you do
yeah.
that?
I love that. I saw one the other day, it said muff, and I thought that's funny. That's a good one. I'd invest.
I saw one the other day and it said Gok, so I had to phone Gok and
Gok
say, look.
Oh, as you do, yeah.
I don't think
Just
he
had
found
to
it
phone
very
Gok one.
interesting. I was like, look.
Has he ever dressed you or anything?
Has he ever dressed me? He's advised. In fact, he gave me these earrings today.
Great taste.
So
Gok
was designing someone, and then I was like, "God, what earrings should I wear?" And he told me to wear these earrings today.
What a slay! Thank you, Gok.
Thank you, Gok one.
We've got Gok.
He's
in the
actually going to
studio.
DJ my birthday party next year.
Are you DJ? Don't know why.
So he DJs. I don't
Nice.
DJ. I pretend.
Yeah.
He puts a CD on, and I'll pretend that I'm the DJ.
Yeah, I love that.
But he's doing my birthday party next year in February, so you're more than welcome to come.
I'm there. Don't worry.
And it's my son's birthday as well. He was born on my birthday.
That's
Rude.
so selfish. Yeah, I was about to say
rude.
that.
So yeah, he's literally going to be DJing our party.
I'd
Can't
have
wait.
crossed my legs, by the way, and waited till the clock strikes 12.
Would you?
And then be like,
I couldn't wait.
No, fair enough. I'm talking like
"It's
I've had a
happening
child.
now on my birthday.
Edit the birth certificate. Like, how would they know? They'll never know.
Fuming.
We're going to go back to Big Brother. Right.
Let's go back to Big Brother.
Let's go back. Cast our minds back. Did you apply? Did you get scouted? Because I don't know how it was back in the... Although I loved Big Brother back in the day. I wasn't allowed to watch it. I had to sneak it on my TV.
Really?
Yeah, my parents were like, you can't be watching that filth. And I'd be like, I've just watched some shag on TV.
So back in the day, we used to have these things called internet cafes. So if you ever wanted to send an email...
Fucking hell.
You'd go to the internet cafe.
Right.
You'd pay your money for an hour.
Right.
So it might have been £2. I have £2. So I have an hour's worth of internet. Sit down and you do everything that you needed to do. So I applied in that hour to Big Brother online.
Then you wouldn't know until you went back to the internet cafe.
Exactly. If I've got an offer for an audition.
The anxiety.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot. But I was actually in Tunisia at the time, repping. And I'd never seen Big Brother. Never seen it.
Right. When you say repping, do you mean like holiday rep?
Yeah.
Really? Were you
I was like
holiday
an
rep?
entertainer. I used to do like the bingo
Love that.
quizzes.
Oh.
And then the
meal for
entertainment in
two,
the evening.
69.
Yeah.
Love that.
I used to do the airport duties, you know.
Wow.
Welcome to Tunisia. And the currency here is Dino.
I bet some people a few years later were like, was that Alison?
Yeah.
Hammond that just...
Yeah.
Love
Please
that.
don't drink the water at the tap.
No, yeah,
Get
you
bottles.
will get shit. Anyway, so you get scouted.
So
Not scouted, sorry, you get accepted.
I get accepted for the audition. I go back to England.
Yeah.
I do the audition, which was just weird because they were just making us like put IKEA shelves together and...
Sorry? What, by yourself?
Well, no, in group. That was a group activity. We had to put a shelf together. I didn't do anything. I just sat there.
Yeah, I would have as well.
I said, yeah, you're doing a great job, guys.
Yeah, as you do. Yeah.
And then, yeah, I got through that audition. And then from that moment on, it was very, very like cloak and dagger. We had to get into the back of like blacked out vans and then go and see the producers. And then they came to me and I went back to Tunisia to rep. And they phoned me. Sorry, I did just burp there.
That's fine. You let it out.
I don't think anyone
Better
noticed.
out than in.
And they came back to me in Tunisia and said, we'd really like you to go into the Big Brother house. Are you up for it? And I was like, yeah, man.
Am I
YOLO.
fuck? Yeah. Yeah.
Why not? I say take opportunities when they come.
So you
And I
had to
did.
do the whole walkout with all the crowds when you
Yeah,
go.
oh
Yeah,
my
I'd have
gosh.
to take an Imodium. I'd be projectile shitting
Really?
everywhere. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
So I lost all the saliva in my mouth. You know when your mouth
Oh,
goes really dry?
yeah.
And your lip kind of goes up there. And you're like, oh. Because you've got no saliva in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're just like really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And went into the house and I've never been so nervous in my life.
Because also you've got to like, you don't know the people you're going in with.
Yeah.
And most of them, I'm not going to lie, my social battery would have been gone in a week. So I'd be like, I've got to fucking leave.
Do you reckon? Do you
Yeah.
think you couldn't cope with that?
Well, I'm doing this thing where I go into a house next week, actually, for 2 weeks, no phone. It's like Big Brother, but it's on YouTube.
Oh, right. Are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I am.
How are you going to cope with that?
I'm not. And they
This is
won't
gonna
allow
be
me to take
great.
Xanax in. So I'm just going to be there like, but yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it, you know.
Will I?
Because you go back to basics. You go back to actually talking to people.
Like medieval times.
Instead of like just, it's all about the selfie and texting
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You actually go back to basics.
Yeah,
Like you have
true.
to use your own personality to get other people to like you.
God forbid. Seriously, God forbid. Any tips? What tips would you give me?
To go in,
Yeah.
just be yourself. Like
What an awful piece of advice.
Is that bad?
Someone probably told like a cult leader in Russia to be himself, and look how that turned out.
well, the only reason I'm here today, Grace,
Yeah.
is because you are yourself and you
Do you
make me
know-
laugh.
Fine. That's my
That's the
intro. I'll be like, Alison Hammond likes me, so I'm here. Thank you. Fine. That's my
the only
intro.
reason I'm here.
Yeah, love it.
You know I don't like doing podcasts.
Can you explain why?
Because I become too candid
Yeah.
and I tell everyone my business.
Yeah.
And then that's in the Daily
Okay.
Mail the next day.
Well,
and that's the reason,
Alison,
I don't do them because I just relax. I'm
I
relaxed
need
now.
a blue
I know
tick.
you're gonna
Yeah.
pull it out of me.
the Daily Mail take the shit because I need a blue tick. I am sick.
What do you mean?
I haven't got one
Get
yet.
your blue tick today.
Oh, well, do it then. Stop
Are you
flirting
serious?
with me, Alison.
Are you actually joking?
Yeah, no, I'm being
Is that what you
deadly
want?
sick. Yeah. That's not the only reason I invited you on. Hey. Well, I'm sick of it.
Why have you not got? I don't understand why you've not got one.
Pass.
Have you got an agent?
Yeah, but they
Well,
won't
they can
give
do
me
it.
one because all of the articles are about saving grace. So if any fucking writers are watching this, separate us, please. Although I had one in the Daily Mail.
I'll have a word with him.
Thank you.
Me
You let them know.
and the blue tick person. I like that.
Mr. Blue Tick. I'll wake up tomorrow and be like,
You'll see a blue tick.
I have a heart attack.
I'll be all over
I'll
it.
be in recess. I can't wait.
Literally, I'm on the case now.
Fine. Okay.
I'm all over it.
Well, I'm horny. Thank you. So, Big Brother, I remember vividly seeing a clip of you falling off a table or breaking a table.
Breaking.
That's always on TikTok.
Yes.
Like
I don't know
permanently. I
Why
don't
does it
know
keep
either.
haunting me?
Well, I didn't know you were on Big Brother, and then they were like Alison Hammond on Big Brother, and I was like, no, she must have been like presenting it, and you were actually on it, and I was like, oh, and this is when it was like the quality shit. So it was 20 years ago.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You haven't got a clue who I am, have you?
I had to do a wiki search beforehand and thought, oh, right, yeah,
That is hilarious.
that's mental.
Yeah, I started off on Big Brother.
Were you before or after Nikki Graham's season?
Before.
Before.
Way before.
That's how
There
I
was no
tell
social
time.
media. No social media whatsoever.
Not even Bebo,
No.
Habbo.
No. Imagine that. You just come out and
Just,
you just think you're loved.
oh my god, yeah, because you know you come out of the Love Island,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I've got a meal. You're just there like,
Well, you just go out and everyone's like, Alison. I got mobbed. As soon as I came out, I got mobbed.
Was that a bit weird?
Kind of liked it.
Me, I'd be like,
I'd never had so many hands on me. Oh, I could do this again.
Lower. Yeah.
It was at Oxford
Yeah.
Street, actually. I went to go and buy an outfit and then I literally had to get security to come get me out. It was like, there was people shouting through the windows. Everyone wanted to come say
like
hello.
Britney Spears.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
I love
but,
that.
Yeah, that's never happened since, if I'm honest with you. No one cares now. They're like that. That's Alison.